Good morning, everybody. So, yesterday I put a post up, me sitting in the garden with my dog and my notepad and pen, and I asked you, what would you like to see? What sort of videos, what sort of information, tutorials, all that sort of thing would you like to see? Because I was sat there thinking, what can I do with my social media? Want to switch it up a little bit, add a little bit more for you guys. And one of my ladies, bless her, said she'd like to know about foundation and about what's best to use, a brush, a sponge or your hand. And so I thought, what a great subject. Never thought of that before. So this is where I'm at now. We're going to discuss about what is best to use to put and apply foundation on your skin. So, already this morning, I have cleaned my skin. I have moisturised it. I have used this amazing product, 30 SPF. It is just beautiful on your skin, honestly. Get that protection because I think we're going to need it today, guys, with the sunshine and the heat out there, I think. So, at least I know my face is being protected. And I have, what else have I done? I've put my primer on as well, of course. That also has an SPF 15 in it, so that's brilliant as well. And that helps to mattify your skin a little bit more and gives you more of a flawless finish. So I've primed. I have also done my under eye corrector, so I've just gently gone through my skin with that. So now we are on to the foundation. So I use the Time Wise foundation. We also do a tinted moisturiser CC foundation as well. So it's colour corrector, which is very good too. But I prefer a bit more of a coverage, a medium to full coverage. So I always now use a brush, okay? I've tried a sponge in the past. For me, I didn't overly get on with the sponge, sorry. I preferred the brush, but it wasn't until I started Mary Kay and tried their brush. So I've got extremely sensitive skin. And over the years of doing makeup, I have tried so many different brushes and they were all so harsh. They were really... they really prickled my skin, I suppose is the only way I can describe it. And every time I was trying to put it on, I'd end up coming up red on my skin and then my eczema would come out onto my face. So, but since trying our brushes, I never have that issue. They are so soft, so easy to apply, whether it's foundation, whether it's powder, whether it's your blush, your contour, whatever it is. They are so soft and so lovely to use. So I never have had that issue again. Thank the Lord. I used to, before that, use my hand. Now, with my hand, I have always felt that you're just moving the product. It's not really going and staying where you apply it. But at the time, it was the only thing I could use. I've since tried it again after using our brushes, and I still feel the same. It's just moving the product. So sponges I've tried, and we do a sponge in Mary Kay as well, and some people love a sponge. We're all different. But again, a sponge, I feel you have to wet the sponge, dampen it, help it expand, and that helps to then apply the foundation better. It is good in the sense it goes into your creases and a little bit easier because of the shape of the sponge, I suppose. I just felt I was just moving the product around more. So then we come on to the brush. So what I love about a brush is, compared to the others, especially the sponge, you can wash this and keep this going. I've had my brush for months and months and months. I wash it under tepid water. I use just some shampoo or some cleanser, my cleanser for a real sort of deep clean on here. Or you can actually use micellar water. That's very good. And I just literally put it into my hand, whirl it round with the cleanser or the shampoo in, and then I rinse it under the tap. And I keep doing that until I see it is run clear. then literally all I do is get a flannel, I lay it on top of the radiator because it's the best place, whether the heating's on, definitely not at the minute, and I literally just lay it like that, stood upright, because what you don't want to do, if you put it like that or like that, then the water runs down the brush and it'll get rid of your glue. It'll end up just, you know, melting the glue, whatever, and then your bristles will come out. So I always put it like this, on top of a flannel, on top of the radiator, and let it dry. And I do that every month generally to give them a good clean, because you want to keep these bristles nice. But as you can see with the bristles, they are just so easy and smooth, and that's why I prefer the brush. With the brush also, I'm going to show you now, I use a foundation, get the brush, and I just put a little bit on the brush. Not a lot, because again, I like to build up my foundation. But with a brush, more than a hand, more than a sponge, I feel you can target the areas that need to be targeted. You also use less of the product, I feel, on a brush than feeling like you're using your hand and you're putting it in. You think, oh, is that covered enough? I need some more. Let's go more. Oh, I need some more because I've spread it everywhere else. This targets the areas. And this also, by using this, I can stipple it on, which again puts it in the areas that I want to. So this is what stippling is. So I'm literally just spreading the product in areas. And I'm going to look in my big mirror because I find it really hard on the phone to do. And I'm just literally stippling it into where I need it. And generally what I do a couple of goes on my brush. Again, just the same amount. And I just go over in the places where I need it. And look how easily it just comes off onto the skin, but it's gone onto the place that I'm putting it. Now for an evening, I would do one for a daytime. I'd go over it again. I'd leave it for a couple of seconds, then I'd go over it again and just stipple just for a bit more of a longer lasting look. I gotta say, I don't ever have to in the daytime do more. I just think I feel of an evening, if you're going out on the Raz, then I feel you just need to go over that extra bit again, sweating a little bit more with the drink, you know, not that I'm doing that at the minute. But I just literally, through the day, this is all I do. Then with the brush, what I love to do and give you more of a flawless finish, oh, here she is, madam, is I go, because we have lots of little hairs all on our skin, and we want those hairs to go downwards. We don't want them sticking up, because as soon as we brush them down, we get more of a flawless finish. Hello, you. You can tell it's the school holidays, can't you? But hey, I'm working my business still. So with a brush, I just find you can put it in the place you want it to put it, or stay in the place you want it to put. You can stipple it in. You can get rid of and sort those downy hairs as well, so you get more of a flawless finish. And because I'm using a brush, I'm actually not using as much foundation, so it lasts me longer. So it's win-win, isn't it, Grace? No, thank you for that. So anyway, they are my reasons why I use a brush. I do prefer it more than using my hands or a sponge, but we're all different. So use what feels right for you. If you'd like to try the brush, book in for a makeup session. We can do a foundation match and use the brush as well, so you can feel the difference of it. And if you'd like to buy any of the tools that I use, you know where I am. I'm here. So I hope that answered questions. If you have any questions to this video that I may not have answered, certain little madams come in and disrupt me and cause this Menno brain to go a little. So if you have any other questions that I might not have answered, ask me. This is what I'm here for you. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope to talk to you soon.